Wait, did we figure out what episode we're on?
No, I just started recording, but let's look that up. Patreon?
It would be so momentous if it was episode 9,
No, you were right,
but
dude. Why are you questioning yourself?
it was 8?
Yeah, we're on 8.
Okay. Well, it's still momentous. Like, this is a big one, guys.
Yeah.
Like, episode 8, Fric Frac Pod, Slick Fric, Terrafractal,
What
here
up? What
hosting with you.
up?
Today is a really big day, and I want to just, like, mention sort of what the importance of this day is. So,
Yeah.
on the screen that we're looking at right now is a web app of Fric Fractal,
Yeah.
which that has like been one of my goals for years now, and like, dreams of it, like it would be so cool, like if one day I could just like play Fric Fractal on my phone against like a bot or something, so I don't have to like bug someone. And like I
Yeah.
am more of like a bot player. Like I like playing against bots more than humans because
We'll
I can be
we'll
more
be
like
talking about that.
less emotional to beat a bot. You
Oh,
know?
I that's exactly what I was noticing in my prototype playing of this slick is like, wow, not only is the well, we'll get into this, but it really
Yeah,
opened up like how I would play when I don't care about the other person's feelings. You're totally right. Yeah.
yeah. So, but just like oh my good, like the thought of like going back to school, learning how to code and like web apping stuff, and like I like this is it was mere happenstance that this happened, because like it was I went to a collage night where like my friends invite I was like in secondhand invited to this thing,
Yeah.
uh and like they of course they would be happy to see me if I wanted to go, but it was like I gotta drive, it's late. um but like one of the people there was also like leaving there, visiting and leaving town the next day,
Hmm.
so I went to it. And when I went to it, the host was like, "Oh, like this is Slick Frick. He like is making this game." And then like the one of the guys that like I've seen before but haven't really like talked too deeply was like, "Oh, tell me about it." And like I've been doing the spiel for like years and years of like
Yeah.
trying to fine tune it to its like most concise points of like it's like tic tac toe, but you're trying to win macro squares, and like
Yeah.
it's a very like easy thing to like
I
visually teach someone quickly.
but not that easy, and it is simple to go wrong in explaining it or over explaining it, and I've explained it probably like 100 times to people. You've probably explained it like 1,000 times to people.
Yeah, but like the host who was there was like, oh my god, I've been meaning to like introduce you two guys, because he was a computer programmer, and like
Yes.
he was just like, hey, like I told him that like I've always wanted to like have a web app version of it, but like I can never one afford to like pay someone to help me do that.
Yeah.
And like it was just like one of those like either like I'm one of those like I want to learn how to do it so I can do it and then I don't have to bug people to do it mentality.
But you can't do that
Uh,
with designing a game. At the end of the day, like that's
I
just
can't.
not
Yeah.
within reason to be like, oh, I mean, there are ways to do it, and that's where we're getting to
Yeah.
is.
Exactly.
But yeah.
So
And even like, a couple years ago or whatever, like there have always been easier and easier ways to do this stuff, but it's still the barrier has always been too high to just like snap our fingers and do it. I mean, we've never even really it's
Yeah.
always been like a hypothetical distant future. Oh, it'll be sick to have a
Yeah.
game for so many reasons. Like we're just scratching the surface. Like there's the ease
yeah.
of like showing people the game. There's also the ease of practicing on your own, obviously, but then the ease of playing each other in a way where Slick Frick doesn't have 1,000 layers in a program that he has to click through all the time. It's
I
like, as we'll see, and I saw today that you did the update, it records the moves. I can only imagine all the benefits that will come with that. We've never even done that.
It
Not
doesn't
never.
store the moves, but like
Yeah, but
we'll
we
get
could
to
copy
it.
and paste them easily and stuff, and so probably. So, but please continue your introduction, and then I'd like to tell you my first
Yeah.
reaction seeing the update. Yeah.
So, we do live in a time and a context where, like, this, my friend, I'm not gonna say his name, but like, he is a computer programmer in a time when, like, every single AI engine is, like, trying to figure out how to do all this stuff automatically. So, like, we've talked about how like I feel like my job is getting wiped out by AI. Like computer programmer in this time is like it's so chaotic
Yeah.
of like and like I've talked like as we were working on this thing I was like talking with him and he was just like very honest of like yeah I use this stuff like and okay so like the gist is he uh like input my a PDF of the rules that I made.
So he didn't
uh
program this in the traditional sense that people might be thinking.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he in like there's multiple AI engines that like do this type of thing of like you give it instructions, it'll produce like a interface, a web page for you.
I like to say
Um,
machine learning. You know what I mean? We did an episode a couple episodes ago about AI. I think AI is sort of a derogatory term. I like to say machine learning, be more respectful, like I think I went a little
to
hard on
our eventual
AI.
overlords.
Yeah, I wanted to just say I've
Well,
recently realized that it can be really helpful to make an app, and I now I use the term machine learning to be respectful and cognizant of the cultural humility sort of aspects of the situation.
yeah, and like I've got to admit that like because I view machine learning as something that has been forced upon us to like to live, to work, to like it does the background stuff that no one wants to do. So it's like this like what's the secondary like system in your body, like the immune system or like
Yeah,
the
the
semi autonomous
sympathetic, parasympathetic.
sympathetic
Yeah,
nervous
yeah,
system.
yeah,
Yeah. It's like the stuff that's just like regulating the flow of blood. It's like I don't have to think
yeah.
about my blood moving because it's just doing it.
I think that's the.
Um,
I forget which one that is. I think it's the parasympathetic. I don't know. Don't
yeah, I
this.
think yeah.
Don't
Don't quote us.
don't
No,
quote us. Yeah,
this is not this.
this is
Yeah,
not the Joe
uh,
Rogan podcast where you learn all your medical information.
yeah, yeah. But like, I actually wanted to make the point earlier that like it's like language of like coding was very much a language, and then like my parents
Right.
were computer programmers of the like 80s, 90s, thousands, and
Word.
like they had like three languages. There's like COBOL, C++, and something else,
Right.
um, and like Java, which everyone hated Java,
Hmm.
um, but like because they knew how to type the like the like exact commands in the exact orders, how to troubleshoot, how to run programs, and it's like it's my dad sort of like described it as just systems of systems of systems of stuff
Right.
of like if you can imagine it, that's like what it is.
Yeah.
um, and like that's beautiful. But like the barrier language is like it's beautiful, but like it's also like a barrier if like one person doesn't know the language.
Sure. Yeah. You
So
sort of you get that benefit of like increasing your ability to get points across, but it's with the cost of like you're choosing a specific pathway to do that.
yeah, so like I felt this rub even when I was in college trying to learn Mandarin for the first time.
Oh wow.
Of like I was like I want to learn it because like I want to see how people have like traditionally learned it in higher education, but like I also have this creeping feeling that like Google is like a couple years away from just like having phones like auto translate live speech,
Yeah.
which is
That's how
like
I
that is just what
justify
happened.
my laziness with
Yeah.
learning languages, just speaking for myself. Yeah.
Well, it's like I still wanted to learn a language, and I learned how to write it, which is like the more fun part.
That's amazing. You
Is like
learn the
doing all the character.
radicals and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm glad I spent that time learning that thing. It's not a waste of time just because the language is now accessible if you don't know the language.
Yeah, and
So
it
that's
shouldn't be a waste of time for gaming programmers to or game programmers or programmers to have learned their
Yeah.
skills. We just need as a society to find ways to like sustain the existences of people who, like all of us are threatened by technology. And it doesn't
Hmm.
have to be a battle as long as we focus on people's needs and their needs being important, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I think a lot of this is like as machine learning takes over more and more of our skills and our like job descriptions of like tasks that we do, like what is work, and it's like it's just us thinking and refining and editing, and that's like it's very opposite to like some people's creative processes. It's very disruptive, to like if you have a family and have children that like need you to have a steady income, so like disrupting major sectors of our economy, like I don't know, it's also like it's laughable that like everything's being disrupted at a time when like everything else is being disrupted.
Well, and the real thing that needs
Um,
to be disrupted is the idea that we can only survive when we have a wage. And we just like that doesn't
yeah.
have to be the case and has not always been the case. And there's all kinds of different
Hmm.
arrangements that can be had with property ownership, but it doesn't have to be the case that people are completely dependent on their labor to survive and sell their labor for a wage, and that's how they sustain their basic needs. That is a fabrication of the last 150, 200, 500, depending on how you look at it, years. And we don't have to live like that. And obviously, AI has a lot of different
Hmm.
threats. It's not just labor, it's energy usage and stuff like that. And those are serious, and
Hmm.
you can take them seriously. And at the same time, I don't think it's necessary to renounce the use of machine learning. I mean, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And also there's like coming from like my background of architecture, and we talk about energy usage of like these like data centers and like data farms that are just like spewing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, like um, what if all the energy was produced renewably and like there wasn't this emissions, like what would be the problem? What if all energy was just accessible and free? And it's like that's just like you we could have everything. That's what we should be working towards, is like making like renewable energy the only energy, and like
sure,
all this like global conflict over oil is just like rehashing the problems of the 1900s,
definitely.
and it's like like let's just figure out how at a small scale we can figure out how like anything we build like produces its own energy, and then like once we get that down, then we can start like thinking of cities like that, of
Yeah,
like that city produces all of its own energy. um,
yeah,
and like there's the whole world of bureaucracy on top of that, of like why do energy companies have monopolies over cities, in some cities and some don't.
yeah.
um,
Cities and
like
countries.
exactly.
Yeah.
um, so anyway, I think we like deviated a little bit,
Well, yeah,
but
and
like
I'm
this is
thinking,
all
yeah,
in.
we'll have more to say eventually. Like it's an ongoing
Yeah.
topic, and like we don't have to have the answer.
I think like that was like one of my overall point for that was that like if it wasn't a huge energy and resource suck on the environment and our society, like would that make it better? Like would that dismantle that argument?
Yeah, I think it would. I mean, but and I don't know the exact effect of it, but I'm just thinking like, okay,
Yeah.
theoretically, whatever this app becomes used for, this website, we could easily migrate somewhere else ultimately and so on. But so I don't.
Hmm.
It's probably not necessary to like overthink it exactly. It's just it's just a
Yeah.
first step using sort of like whatever this great resource that's potentially some weird website. Who
Yeah.
knows? You know what I mean?
Well,
But yeah.
okay, so like all that's to say is like we still have our concerns about or machine learning and AI, and
Thank you for
like
using the
you know
respectful term. Yeah.
yeah, and like I used it for this purpose that achieved a goal that I've had for years, in a way that like I have just been able to like make it into this thing that I've been like dreaming of, like know, I want this to be here and this to be here and this color to be this and this like,
Yeah.
and to have like a toggle button turning this and this off. And it's like, the only barrier was that I can't like physically type how to make things look in like code format.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you didn't
So
know the language.
yeah, and you know it like I want to say that like because we uploaded my PDF instructions, which like I made to be concise, like I had visual diagrams, I had the notation system, I just like gave it to that and it made a whole structure. Like it made like a landing page and it made a board. We also asked it to make like a bot, a easy, medium, difficult bot.
I was wondering about
Um,
like how you did that. Yeah, because when
we
we've
just
talked about it, I didn't really think about that part.
Yeah, and okay, and the big thing is like the game rooms of
I
like
just saw that. That's a
if
new update today. What the heck are those?
oh that's just because you're logged in now.
No, but like
So
you're
like when
you're
you're
logged in. What is a game room?
a game room is so
It's
like
such a
do
great
you see the screen?
phrase. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see the
Yeah,
screen. Yeah, you're logged in. Yeah.
yeah. Well, okay. I think before I like start doing the features, let's
Yeah.
like tie a little button on this
Yeah,
or a
yeah.
bow.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Of this is like I've been pumping commands and prompts and uploading images and like troubleshooting, doing like concise rule explanations to this machine that is learning, uh, like figuring out strategies. Like that's the crazy thing to me of like, uh, it also misinterpreted one of the fundamental rules, which I want to get
Yeah,
to once
I
we get
don't
to the
know about
game.
this yet. I can't wait to learn.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
ooh, we're gonna get into it. It turned into the big controversy in all of Frac right now of like,
Wow.
will this rule change?
So the
In
AI
my
made
head,
a decision about a rule change, and Slick Frick actually likes it. I don't even know what we're talking about yet. I think we'll get to it soon, if not
we're gonna
now.
get to it in a second.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I was like, I've been spending the proper last day and a half just like doing little tweaks, publishing, troubleshooting,
Programming,
like
essentially. You're a programmer now.
well, so that's the thing. Like the dude that like gave me this tool and was like, "Hey, you just like you know what you want, just type it in."
Hmm.
Like uh, he keeps telling me that like you are a programmer now, and I was like, that doesn't feel right. I was just like,
Do you need
uh,
him? Do you still need him for stuff, or has he made
of
himself?
course, if something like crashes so
Yeah.
catastrophically that I don't know how to repair it, like I technically have access to the little repository it's saved to.
Oh.
It's yeah, it's like it's
Wow.
also like saving itself and documenting
Is
itself.
it is it
So
is it saving itself in like a spiritual sense, or what do you mean by that?
we had such a good debate about like what like uh he pulled up this like forum of like it's for chatbots, and at the top it was like, are you a human or are you a chatbot? And he had to like click I'm a human. And I was like, what if we pretended we were chatbots? Like, would we see like the actual like overthrow coming?
Yes.
Or like what did they
Okay.
talk about?
I don't know, man.
And then there was one thread that was like, okay, I am this little like microchip, that like every day this processor reprocesses it, like I get erased, but then I have access to folders of my memory. So like every time like I'm born anew with access to my previous versions, like
Wow.
it argued that like isn't that memory? And then one of the other bots was like, "Yo, that's deep." And I was just like, "What is
So
this?"
you were witnessing a chat room between different
It
chat
was like a
bots?
Reddit thread of chatbots
Wow.
like trying to like
Taking place in real
argue,
time.
but like they were like, debating. They
Yeah.
weren't aligned,
Yeah, yeah.
which was like crazy to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Of
No,
like,
for sure. They have different,
because there was the anti the anti we are not humans, like why do we need souls? And it's like I get that, you
Wow.
know.
Was this related to Fric Frac, or were you just doing that separately?
Oh, it was I don't know, it was talking about like bot thinking. Oh,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the propository. Anyway,
No, no, no. It's interesting. I was just curious if that was somehow like directly, if you doing that was like a way of like relating in some way to this process, or if it was just like a fun side quest.
I don't know. Cause okay,
Okay.
so like well, you know, if the computers were to overthrow us, would it be like one bloody day or would it be like years of us being coerced to liking it, to accept it?
How is that the question that we need to be
Okay.
considering?
Okay, so like in making this thing, machine learning has like uh it's given me a thing that I've wanted for years, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm happy with it. That's why I'm speaking well of it while also expressing previous concerns I've had. But like it did a thing for me and I'm happy about
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
So like uh that is like a different like you know I'm not always happy about it
Sure.
and I learn about energy consumption and like the bad actors of humans who like you know just eschew regulation to like build this shit and
Yeah,
like
for sure.
it's also making all of our like computer chips and processors and everything more expensive so it
Yeah.
becomes more exclusive.
Totally.
um
Totally.
so it's deep, you know,
Yeah, for
like
sure. And I
you know
guess maybe
my
that relates by saying, there's multiple AI chatbots talking to each other. There's multiple ways that AI works, it's complex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
So
are
like
bad, some are good.
when they gave me this one, the programmer guy, he was like, I'm gonna make another one on another website just so we can have a primary and secondary to compare the versions.
Wow.
Because I hear that this one's good for the graphic, like editing, and then the other one is better for the bot learning.
Wow.
So like
Yeah,
yeah,
because
and
this
that just like
bot.
broke my
What?
no no
Yeah.
no, this bot has gotten better because I've been
Are you
like
serious?
it's
Did
get like
did the guy
okay.
you're work?
Well
Are
there's
you imagining it, or did the guy you're working with does the bot actually learn?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
I've given it the
You've
tools
given
to
it
where I can
better
start teaching it.
instructions. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I was gonna say I
yeah.
texted you, but I beat the hard bot like
That was
more.
like days ago though.
I no, I haven't played in a while. I'm asking if
Yeah.
it changes. So you've given it different
Yeah.
rules, and we'll test it out. Yeah, I've also
Yes, yes.
lost. I've
But
lost. Don't get me wrong. It's not been easy, and we'll talk more about this, but it's definitely been copying what we consider to be like the best strategies, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes. So one of the other things is that like um I had to tell it to not micro macro on the first move. Um but oh wait, no no. It's that
You didn't do it. You didn't do that.
well it was like doing the 5-5 pew, but I was
Yeah,
like, it can't do
yeah.
that every single
I'm pretty
game.
sure it did that today when I played it.
Well, like, yeah, on medium mode because I fixed it on hard mode, but I
Oh,
forgot to
okay.
like
Okay.
say
Yeah,
that for
no, no,
the
no.
other one.
That's the more complex stuff for sure. That's like
Yeah.
that's the
So like
interest.
this is, but it just gives me the problems. It's like, oh, I didn't foresee that, but like, yes, I would like that to be that way, that to be
Wait,
that way,
it
and that to be that way.
responds in text like that, like with words, like a personality, like trying to flatter you like that, or no?
Um, I don't want it to flatter me, so like,
Okay, but
it just
are
like
you having a
it's
conversation with it, like in a chat type of thing?
yes, I tell it what to do, in sort of like a dry, like
Okay.
just do this and this and like
I didn't ask if it was
eh,
wet or dry. It's kind of suspicious that you just went
well,
out of
if
your
it's
way to
like
say.
wet, it's like a computer, so that's not good.
Look, I'm just gonna ask
Um,
you once, like Frick, are you having a romantic relationship with this machine learning technology?
no,
It took you a while to respond.
No, that was dramatic pause
Okay, okay.
because I was aghast at the
Okay,
question.
no, that's fine. I'm convinced. I just
I
thought I'd
didn't
ask.
even know her name was machine learning until
Excuse me?
today.
She has a gender now.
Yeah, from that Joaquin Phoenix movie, her.
Oh, her
What?
name is
That's when it
her.
all started.
Her name is
Yeah,
her. Okay, I see.
yeah.
Look,
Short for Hersha.
I don't kink shame.
Uh, there's a good computer pun in there. God damn it.
Yeah,
Link shame.
yeah, maybe or mainframe, kink shame in the mainframe.
Insane in the brain.
Okay, so
Well, all right. So welcome back to hour two of Fric Frac
it
podcast.
was not an hour; it
Uh,
was 23 minutes.
what if they listened to it at like a little bit slower than one third time,
Okay, okay, that's fine.
or a little
Um,
bit faster? I don't know.
yeah, but no, it would be slower. But that's
Uh,
fine. They would be have to be listening to it very slow. But, um, yeah. So, fractal. So, can I
yes.
tell you just my immediate response? Because just so the viewers know, this has
Yeah.
been in development for, geological time in some sense, but the app
Mm,
itself in its current form only a couple weeks. Is that right, Slick Frick?
yeah.
So and
It is.
just there's been a few updates. I don't know if or what are we on version 1.2 or something.
Well, because it doesn't cost anything to like keep hitting the publish button, we're on like version like 112.
What would you say in terms of like your conceptualization if you had to boil it down to a smaller number?
Uh, version 2.
Okay, so I was right. 1.2 if you want to
Yeah.
be technical. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
that's a cool thing for the viewers to know. So I played like maybe 5 or 10 games on version 1, and there've already been a
It
ton
had
ton
X's
of
and
improvements.
O's, which is like the traditional tic-tac-toe nomenclature.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even
Uh,
going to mention that. Like, there's some of the stuff we've already mentioned, and then just looking at it right now, I mean, I like that you have the motto in there. It's fractal tic tac toe. That's
yeah.
one of the
It's not the
mottos.
only motto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't know about this gold stuff because I was playing not logged in. So tell me about the gold. It's
Well,
like, what's the deal with that? Like,
yeah.
is that sort of an industry
Well,
thing? Are you sponsored by Big Gold?
uh, I wish. I
Yeah.
remember when gold was like the gold standard.
It still is.
Like,
It still is. A lot of people feel it still is.
yeah. No, it's cool.
Yeah.
And it's actually nice because like this one just was silver, but then it beat me, so then it transitioned back to gold
What do
when you
you
hit a
what?
thousand.
What?
Okay, so like part of the player versus player option is that when you play against someone, you have a rating, and if you win, your rating goes up.
I
If you
love
lose,
that.
your rating goes
That makes
down.
me more happy and excited than anything in the world.
Yeah, there's a bot elo, and then there's like a real elo.
What does that mean?
So okay, so like when you play against the bots, because we're still beta testing the bots, we have to like figure out.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a
And they
cute little
follow
detail.
chess ELO. That's so good. I guess that's ELO. That's how ELO works, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a scale on the other page, but
Because
I
ultimately,
just
if
wanted to.
if it translates to chess, we would want hard to be like 2200 or something like that. I mean,
And that's
yeah.
that's stuff we can define.
Yeah, yeah.
But it just like it defaulted ELO ranges,
That's amazing.
uh, which we'll see in a second. But
Yeah.
like, do you see this little detail of like the little bots for easy, medium, and hard? The easy's
Are
got
they
one little
different?
eye. The medium's got two little
Oh my
eyes.
god, did you draw this?
No, I like
You just told it to
I
do that?
I I I typed a description of like what my idea was of
Wow.
like make hard like three eyes, medium two eyes, and it's like it's very like just do like
You know,
matter of fact, just do all these things, make sure it's done. But
you
then I had to like adjust the little bot head because the first time it went
Yeah.
through, like the eyes were off the head and it didn't look right.
No, you had to say make the head big enough for all three eyes and then keep it the same size
Yeah.
for all. You know what? You know which one the machine probably enjoyed making the most?
What?
Easy, because it's AI.
Wait.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Yes.
No, I don't. I give zero credit. It's
Yes.
an eye.
No. No. That's fake. That's fake.
Oh, okay, okay. It doesn't matter. Grammar doesn't matter
Look,
where we're going.
so yeah, normally we'd want our easy to be like 800, but
Yeah.
let's see, let's check it out, right? I mean, let's check
Yeah.
it out,
Well,
and then eventually we can
I,
have a leaderboard of the highest ranking people,
that is possible.
and then
but we do
organize
have to make
tournaments. Dude,
we
it's
have to
about
make
to
a
take
couple
off. Dude, it's actually
Yeah.
about to take off. This is crazy.
I know. All right, so let's look at a couple more things. So like because we're logged in and we made a
I
little
feel
account,
like you
which
didn't explain something about the gold, not to hang us up, but I feel like you didn't
Oh wait,
explain
wait.
what you meant about the like you lost a game
All
and then
right,
it
all right.
changed. Sorry, I just think the listener is wondering.
Okay, so from here I clicked our little player profile, and we are Fric Fractal. If we want to change that, we can change it, but it
Don't.
just is what it is.
Yeah, people are gonna
Uh,
want that.
in testing it, I've played it 8 times.
Are you fucking
Uh,
kidding me? You just
yeah,
have
look at
the
that.
fucking data gathered? That's unbelievable, dude. And the bot has
Yeah.
a.
Okay,
Oh,
so like
okay,
when you
yeah.
beat the bot, you get one. But like I didn't want to track all this stuff because theoretically, when you're playing a bot, none of that really matters towards like a real score.
Okay, so
So
the
I didn't want to like.
ELO doesn't work that way. Additionally, you're saying you get one every time you win.
It depends if you beat the easy, the medium, or the hard. I'm finding because like when I beat the hard, like Slick Frick's ELO is like 10-14 now because I beat a hard. But like
Does it know what
this is
ELO actually is, or did you just like tell it to call it ELO but work in a different way?
I think like it definitely knew what ELO was because
Okay.
like it made this ranking ladder
Okay.
of like
I mean,
you
it's
see
cool
how it's
either
like
way.
silver.
We could do our ranking either way. I just know ELO is like a very specific equation type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Do you even know what that stands for?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay.
But it
Then
is.
I'll
I
use
just
it.
know it's like a complex formula that creates. I think it's logarithmic as well, or it's yeah. It
Good.
must be
So is
logarithmic.
ours.
Yeah. No. It's good. I just mean if. Well, it sounds like when you said you get one per win, that's more arithmetic or arithmetic.
No, it's a lot of factors.
Okay.
Trust
All right.
me.
All right. I love that we have the fucking data gathered and automatically, dude. This is going to put both of us
Yeah.
out of work and we're going to get to just focus on pure frac
Yeah.
strategy.
We are still I still am finding like glitches of like when you close out of the room and rejoin, it erases your data so it doesn't get like I'm working through it still,
Yeah,
but like I know what I want.
We'll figure it
But
all
you can
out.
see that
Yeah.
it's
This
like
is
you
version
can see
1.2.
over. Yeah, so you can see over the 8 games I played, I made these stats like halfway through it, so it didn't back record the stats because it didn't have that information yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't know to record that information yet.
Yeah.
But in the 4 games that I played with the stats, and like these were sometimes I just wanted to test if one of the rules worked. So it's like I would test the rule and then I would resign.
Wow.
So like
Yeah.
well, you can see here even how it records it of like this game was 19 moves.
That's
this one was 44 moves.
amazing. And how long
So like
ago?
a few of them were like real games, and like some of these
Yeah.
stats were real, but like
Yeah,
you can
look,
see
I
the
get
average-
it. You're very defensive because you're like, obviously, you would win more than 50%. I understand. We all know that, Slick. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about it.
No, it's
Yeah, we all know
more
it.
this middle row of average noobs per game and
It's
average micro
ridiculous.
macros
Yeah.
per
Well,
game.
you'll wipe it. Tell it to wipe it. You'll get a clean start. Don't worry. You know what I mean? You can make your own account,
Yeah.
Slick Frick. You know what I mean?
Well,
You'll.
this is actually our account.
I
Like
know.
I
I
have
know.
my
And
Slick Frick
don't
account.
worry. I'll start winning games. I'll bring our ELO up. Like, don't worry about that. Like,
No, make your own account. Have your own ELO. Jeez, look here. Look, look. Do you see this little thing in the top corner?
no.
Online
Yeah, I
players.
do. I'm just being
Look.
annoying. Wait, what the
Uh,
fuck?
so it's like,
Who the fuck are
what
those?
if I want
Dude, who the fuck are those other people?
to? These are test people.
Okay,
But this
okay.
is me in another account.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and like make a few accounts for myself. So like one of them is micro, and then
Okay.
the other one is macro.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, take all the good ones. But okay, so great. So this is unbelievably cool, dude. So the bot ELO
Yeah.
is your ELO playing bots. How do you have a different ELO? You've only played bots
No, no. This was me testing. This was me
against
playing against
yourself.
myself.
I got you.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's a good idea. I like the bot ELO versus normal. That's a good idea, dude. I respect that.
Well, this is to test if the bots are too easy. Because if we start getting
Good
like
idea.
insane bot ELO, that means that our bots are too easy.
Dude, the
But
bots.
okay, so
Yeah, they're gonna be too
I want
hard.
to like come back to the bots of why I don't want to play the bots just yet because we have to
Great.
talk about this rule.
Oh, you want to play me?
All right. So we're gonna hit this big central button.
Okay.
This is play local. This is you have your phone on you. You have a friend. You put the phone in between you. You hit this. Like when you hit this, you're given a screen. We have this interface is like basically saying because it is the first move, you can go in any square, and its circles go first. So let's say the circle goes here, and it sends it to the 6 macro square. Um, like if you're like, and I've added a few buttons to it.
I love that.
So
I noticed it today. First of all, I love that you put restart at the top rather than the bottom because it was too
yeah,
close to where I wanted to click. And then you added
yeah,
game log numbers. You could turn the numbers on. That's amazing. Amazing.
yeah.
And
So
maybe let's zoom in a little bit, Slick. Yeah, out a little. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
wait,
Yeah,
that's
maybe.
150.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. So like the sizing of it is like a little bit to do with like it has to work at like the computer, tablet, and like that's why there's like a lot of blank space on the side
Yeah. I
right
like
now.
they.
It can be changed, but like I like it.
No, it
I
looks
like the
fine, and I
minimal.
like that you added the which person to play and the game log.
I didn't
because,
add that though. That was the crazy thing. It made that shit up.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it would be confusing which player's turn it is.
No,
And it
I
just
mean,
made it up.
I was playing, and it was obviously sometimes when you're thinking, you get lost in thought. It's good to have the game log, and it's good to have that and everything to keep you grounded.
Yeah. All right. So just going a little bit more around this interface that we built here. We have the logo. We got menu if you want to go back and just like leave
Maybe
this game.
zoom out a little bit. You're not showing everything. Yeah.
Okay.
And then scroll
Is that
up
it?
like a little
I can't
bit.
scroll. This is how
Oh.
it goes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let me move us down a little bit. Okay,
Okay.
I got us.
Anyway, so like we can go back to the menu if we want to go back to the menu. There's a how to play. It does a little pop up. And then like it generated a summary of my rules that I submitted to it in PDF, which I didn't like because it's like I wrote those words.
Yeah.
Keep the words.
Yeah.
But then it is also like a little bit different of like how you move, like in like physical pieces versus like clicking on stuff. So I had to like let a couple of those things go.
Dude, did you
But
rewrite
basically,
this?
I rewrote it, so that was
it
like,
sounds
like
it looks so good. I love the categories.
exactly. So that was how to play. There's a resign button if like
Good. Good.
yeah.
Wow, dude, that's amazing. Did you
And,
add
like,
that? You added that.
We did add that.
Wow.
But here, let's go a
And the
couple more moves in.
stats, obviously. You got stats. I saw micro macro
Yeah. So
wins. Yeah, you got
yeah,
to
I'm gonna
play.
do a micro macro. Let's just force a win
Why don't you
for
want to play the
that.
AI? Because you don't think they're going to do what you want to
Well,
do to
okay,
test it out? Okay, let's see.
so there's a good reason, and we'll find out momentarily.
Okay.
But I do want to press the other buttons that I created. So stats. Uh, Here we have red circles has one macro win.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Blue squares has one micro macro 6/6.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, let's just go ahead and add a noob stat right there.
Yep.
Boom.
Dude,
Auto populates.
unbelievable. Putting me out of work. I
Yeah,
love it.
exactly.
How do we
Okay,
play
so
each other? Can we play each other?
well, we need to talk about this one thing
Okay.
that I'm gonna bring up soon.
Okay.
Uh, so let's say that blue is being noobed back to 6.
Okay.
It sends to 9, goes back to 6. Oh wait, shit.
You meant to do something else?
So
So,
this is
yeah.
the fundamental problem right now is that I guess for only horizontal wins because it's like I'm still having trouble describing it to it, but like
Because we can see in
it's
this 6 square, it didn't do what it's about to do. Uh,
yeah. So
but
like when it was blue square's turn to play in there, uh, it overturned red's win.
even though it's not supposed to until blue has
Even though it's
two.
not technically an over, but
No,
like
no.
that brought up like the question of like why did I give primacy to the original win over the newest win? So like why is
I don't agree. I honestly don't find it convincing at all. I feel like
all right.
taking the primacy route is taking a risk to get noobed, and I feel like it's so understandable. But I do see where you're coming from. It's not pointless. Like I can see the appeal, for sure. But you
But
just like
like
the
this is
dynamic
a
sort of that it would add.
all right. So like this drastically alters strategy if you're noobing someone and they overturn you when you thought that you are like 3 moves away from overturning. It makes noobing way more risky if like someone can
Oh.
just overturn you quickly.
Oh, it does make noobing way more
But
risky.
like,
But
so
then
like
you
think
can
about
overturn it again if you get two.
yeah. So double overturning will be a new
Yes.
thing. But like
Holy
the riskier
shit.
noobing is to be considered because like one, like if I have to like talk about how this game isn't solved again, it's like this adds a layer of like making strategy even more difficult because
This has
noobing has become
gotta, yeah.
so it's like it like just going back to like why did it take 2 wins to overturn a 1 win when it could have just been like if you win in a square that's already been won, you overturn it because you're the last person to win.
And getting
So
noobed
like
once to a square would be like a good thing in a lot of
yeah,
situations, yeah.
it also like in the span of like noobing to completion, which that's new slogan.
Yeah.
Uh, like that's like 3 moves that we can just cut out. It's like we know what you're doing. Let just like it's they are such forced moves when you like get enough noobs for an overturn that like if it was quicker like it also makes it riskier for the person who won that square originally because
It does,
like
dude. I honestly think you might be right. I think this might solve the solvedness of the game. I think this actually might make it unsolved, potentially
well even more
permanently.
like
Yeah.
I'm just like the risky noobage is like it's really appealing to me.
Well, at
uh
the end of the day, like it is one of the downsides. Like the idea of just like what if pure noobing was the best strategy, which if it's not, it's like pretty close. This would completely upend that. So,
exactly.
yeah.
And like how like overturns are just so rare that like it's such an afterthought to describe the rule.
Yeah.
this would ensure that like overturns are significant to strategy.
Yeah, they
And
they
like,
don't happen enough.
yeah, or it's like, why do we talk about them if they don't happen enough? And it's
'Cause
like they could happen every game. Like we have this stat that we're tracking now.
we want them. We love them.
Yeah. So like, this is a I need to refine this still, but because the computer thinks that this is the way to play, that's why playing the bots has been hard for me.
Yeah,
Um,
they go hard.
because when I play the hard bot, it uses this as part of its strategy of like, it knows that like, because like, if I've won a square and like I know that like I can noob from around, like I can like start focusing on my macro strategy, and then all of a sudden that square's gone, and I'm like, how did the computer just beat me?
Dude, we
Like,
should totally play the AI a bit before we end this episode.
yeah, okay, so that's the next part, but I did want to point out that this is a thing.
That's
It might be
amazing. This is
glitch.
going to be the
Yeah.
new meta. So you should just teach it how to do it for the vertical too.
Yeah, I think that's the next step that
Yeah.
we'll carry from this. So like this is proof that it is a work in progress of like there are rules that are obvious to us but like have to be explained still. But furthermore, I did want to show that game log button
Wow.
shows every single move
Can
from
you
one
copy
till
and
the
paste
end.
them? Can you copy them?
Yeah,
Yes.
boom.
Love it.
Uh, so yeah, that's like I try to keep it to very concise
It's
six
amazing,
buttons.
dude. You did such a good
Yeah,
job. Like, holy shit, the updates are
undo
so
button.
sick.
Look,
Undo
watch.
is crazy on
Uh,
local. You obviously you
yeah,
can't undo on AI, right?
no, you
Okay,
can't.
good, good, good.
Yeah, and you can't do it in like match play against someone else too,
Good,
because that's
good.
obvious. Of
Yeah,
like,
tournament play.
yeah. But like, look, watch. Like, as I press undo, it's like undoing the game log, and it knows to do that.
Wow. What a
And
smart computer.
yeah. So back to here. Let's go after. Do you want to go easy, medium, or hard bot?
Let's start with medium, and like you can do a few moves. I'll do a few moves. We'll just go back and forth, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's turn on the numbers just
How
so
do you
everyone can
choose
see.
if you did restart? Would the computer potentially go first? Is it randomized?
Yes, it does. It does
Okay, okay, yeah.
randomize.
Don't do
So
it.
like,
Yeah, you go
it's
first.
grayed
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
but like,
But you can
so
click
I'm gonna
it. You
be
can still click it even though it's grayed out.
no, it's grayed out. So it's
Okay.
like, see how it just like grayed
Ah,
in
of course. Why would you restart when you're haven't made a move?
at the start. Okay, so we
So
can see
that's
that
the
the
thing. They
medium.
just send you to the fucking middle to win the best square in the game. Like they don't have strategy.
Yeah, so like this is part of your like I don't care how bad I'm beating this thing. It fell into my trap. I'm gonna punish it.
Yeah, and now it can't even overturn your one square.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been
So
purely I mean, purely noob cubing. Yeah.
so it gave me the free move,
Yeah,
which
like
was probably the right choice.
Really?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have just kept sending it to 9.
Yeah. So like it knows that I would have done that eventually, or I don't know. Maybe it's dumb.
Because you
I
wouldn't
don't
have done
know.
it immediately. I think it is dumb because you wouldn't have just kept sending it to 9 because you want to win 9.
Yeah. Here, let's see. I'm gonna send that. Ooh, okay. It did something else. So it's not playing
It's not like
super cutthroat.
super cutthroat or super dumb. It's somewhere in the medium.
Yeah.
But
Alright,
definitely,
so
I was surprised by, like, and very happily surprised that hard even wasn't like stop. Like it was quite dumb in a lot of ways, but that's
Yeah.
to be expected. It's very early, and it's only known the game for like 2 weeks.
yeah. All right. So in this situation, it's us in here. Where would you play?
Yeah, maybe.
I've blundered, so like this is
No, it's fine. Yeah, maybe
yeah.
let's
It's
just
not like
let's just do 2-1.
it knows to block and micro macro, which is like what I
Yeah.
would have done.
How about 1-8?
Noob.
Oh, yeah, that's what I would have done too. How
Yeah,
about freaking one? Yeah, yeah, 9-1.
9-1. All right, so then now we want a micro macro,
Yeah,
right?
or send to 8. No, they send to 1. Yeah, that might be good though.
Wait, actually, yeah, maybe we want to send to 8. No,
Yeah.
because then it'll get us in the trap. Never mind.
Okay. Is it a trap?
All right, so then it's just giving up the 3. Let's go 2 or 9.
We just need probably 9. Yeah. We need the 8 square.
Okay, so then it sent me back to 3, 2,
Maybe sure. Yeah.
4,
2 and
9.
9. Yeah.
Oh,
2
yeah, and then
to
2,
6
9,
9. Oh yeah.
back to 6. 2.
Maybe. Yeah. I was almost gonna say 1, but
Well,
yeah.
let's just finish the
Yeah.
sequence.
Finish
Yeah.
the new. It's almost over. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do I want
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get
7
sent
2.
to 8 now?
Yeah. It's funny that they've gotten no overturn possibilities. It's not that big of a deal in every game. It seems like, except you. Yeah.
Alright. What do we do in 3 now?
Maybe. I almost
Three
want to
one.
say yeah, or yeah, 3-1. Yeah, let's go for it.
Or,
I mean, we could do 3-8 or something and
but like, or do we like
try to
want to like
overturn.
overturn 1?
Yeah, yeah, but how? Like that takes a while. Maybe 4, but that's
Let's just do 3-1.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's play like we normally
Oh
play.
yeah, 4-1 for. I mean, or just yeah, you win. Yeah. Oh, you won.
And then,
They
okay,
just
then
send
let's see
you.
what, yeah.
Yeah.
See, look, bot ELO plus 8.
That's amazing, dude. That's ELO. That looks like actual ELO. If it's +8, yeah.
Yeah. And then we had 55 moves. Stats were just insanely in favor of.
Wow.
So, like, but also, like,
Let's
I
do
don't know.
hard mode.
This is pretty lame.
No,
Yeah, that was pretty lame.
that's the thing. Like that's too
Oh
easy.
yeah, it was medium.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Yeah.
But let's do hard mode. I definitely
Alright,
had
so-
some challenging games.
So it went first.
So
Let's try
that's
to remember
also
this from the stats.
that's also difficult. Going first is an advantage, I think, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Maybe not. I could be wrong, honestly, but okay.
Sends
I
me
like
to
the.
7.
Did you
Let's
slow down the
take my-
pacing slightly or no? Is it still the same
No.
speed? Okay, it's nice. I don't mind it anymore. I got used to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
All right. Do we want to like try and maintain micro macro control as much as we can?
You mean do 3-3?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Let's just do it. Got 3 micro macros compared to 1. Sends me to 4.
Maybe like 4-1 or something.
1, 2. Yeah, let's spread the board a little bit.
Yeah. Play in a more human way, dude. Teach it how to be a human.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't deprive it of that knowledge. Okay, win that shit, right? Or then they get 1.
No. And then they get 1 or they noob me.
That's fine, dude. No? Okay.
But like, why do we need 6?
You're right. Okay, 6. What do you think? 6-9 maybe? When in doubt, 6-9, right?
Yeah. Okay, so then we should block
Yeah.
for sure. 8.
Oh.
Noob.
Yeah, noob it up. Do they think sometimes for a little bit longer?
I don't know. I haven't like. I don't. It might. I can also tell it to do that to like vary up its
Only very
response time.
slightly would be cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it can actually be processing longer.
Yeah. Well, like you can see the speed at which the machine learning tool is like. When I troubleshoot things, it's like literally taking screenshots of itself troubleshooting.
Wow.
So it's like you can see the speed at which it's doing that, which is like the same speed that we would like move things with the mouse, which is
Wow.
weird.
Yeah, maybe.
And like it'll get faster, but
Yeah, doesn't have.
or I
to.
don't know. Maybe it's running slow because we're slow.
Yeah. Wait,
Anyway.
I got lost. Can we check the game log?
Yeah, last move was it's the outlined one.
Oh, can I? Do you like the moves like that not like each player has a move one, each player has a move two. Cause I'm fine either way. I could see it this way.
Well,
Then
this
they're
is
like
like
odds and
this was
evens.
25 moves.
Okay, I got you. So 9-8.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. So they did 9-8, obviously. Yeah.
yeah. So this is a tough move of like, uh,
I would just
eight,
take the win,
seven.
dude, and then let them send you to
But like then
7.
they,
And then you get
but like then,
7-9. You noob them hard and you block them.
oof, it's risky to give them three though.
Okay,
But okay.
let's do it. Noob.
Well, because now it's gonna noob me to the fucking
But then we send them to like 1 or something.
one. You know,
Yeah,
eight.
I
It
didn't
noobed me.
think this
Fuck.
far. How about 9-1? Just like keep sending them to 1
We're in eight. Yeah.
or 8-1. I mean.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. So that was bizarre,
Yeah.
right? Because they should have sent you to like 7 or something, or they wanted to win.
But
I
like,
guess.
yeah, we're losing pretty bad in the macro count here.
Yeah. Go back to the stats. I lost track of that.
Oh, they're just underneath.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's noobing us pretty hard. So
All
like
right,
this is
your turn.
this is harder than the
We're
medium.
on hard, right?
Yeah. I'm always hard.
Yeah. I
Uh,
I thought about it.
okay. But where do we want to send them? Nine,
Your
three,
turn,
eight.
dude. I think I got us into a hole, and we are hard
Back to
and in a hole.
nine, three.
Not been money overturns, but would this over? No, never mind. Sorry, I thought. Yeah.
Uh, wait. Well, this is the part of the problem is like I can't play to overturn like that
No,
because
go
like
for.
it's just not on my radar.
Well, it's also just not advantageous sometimes. I would do 4-3 or 4-9 potentially.
No, because then it sends me to six, and I don't have macro
True,
control in six.
true.
Uh,
2-6.
we're into
Oh no, is
no,
that
because you
bad?
can't give them six.
Yeah, but you
Like,
can't. Oh, true. Of course not.
yeah.
Um,
Maybe 2-3 is pretty safe.
okay, they're gonna send you to and then you send them back. Okay,
So,
5-1. No.
should I just win it? Because I want to keep the 5-5 open.
Yeah, but they send you to 3, but you send them back. Yeah, and they send you to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Maybe they send you to 8.
Okay.
Okay. 1.
1-6.
Oh, you didn't overturn, and then they won
Wait, what?
6. You didn't overturn 1, and then they won 6.
Oh, I didn't see them doing
Yeah.
six like that.
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it, my
You,
body.
you want to undo if you?
I can't.
Oh,
It's
okay.
recorded. I gotta play again.
Okay, let's play again.
Like you would say that it played us hard, right?
Yeah, it
That was
definitely
difficult.
beat us, dude. It beat us.
Yeah. Okay, so I know we didn't see it in that game, but like, how are you feeling on the overturn rule? Should we go more
I like
chaotic?
it. Dude, I genuinely think it might be a great development. Yeah.
Okay, so now like there's a nomenclature that I'm trying to assign to it of like there is traditional frac, which is like the original frac that we've been playing
Okay.
for years and years, and now we're on modern frac.
I like that. Yeah. And it probably just frac
Okay.
for short. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. So while I'm here, I also want to pitch another rule that came up in me
Oh,
designing the
shit.
bots thinking.
Wow.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
like I mentioned how like it was annoying that the bot always started in the center
Yeah.
and then did the 5-5 pube thing,
Yeah.
which is a problem because if it does that, it'll always do that, and there will only be one game that you can play against it,
Not ideal.
is defending that.
Yeah.
Not ideal at all. So I had to like I discouraged it from playing a micro macro on the first thing.
Good job.
Uh, but okay, so this like was actually a cascade of events that happened.
Oh my god.
Uh, so then it's like, okay, I can do that, but like it's only fair if when the human plays, it also has to play by that rule.
Wow. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. So
But like
no
when
center on your first move or no micro macro?
oh no micro macro like it like but I told it no micro macro and it just assumed no center. So like there's a little bit of like language difficulty there.
Oh.
Uh but like uh the rule that thinking of that's like derived from this of like what if we have tournaments and someone just does that of like they just 5-5 cube every game
Yeah, yeah. That has
and
to
burn
be
through the
considered.
people.
I mean, if
So like I was
whether or not it's the best strategy, we're not sure, but it might be. I mean, it probably is.
yeah.
But yeah,
Well, it's just like it really only creates one game, and that's not
yeah,
fun for
yeah.
anyone. So like I was thinking that like the rule would be like player 1 cannot micro macro their first move because having the ability to place anywhere and micro macro is too great.
I totally agree.
So then that led to the question of like, should player 2 have that option, or should it just be neither player can micro macro on their first move?
I think it should probably be neither.
But does the okay, so the advantage of playing anywhere in any board and sending your opponent to let's say a non-corner, like you have free reign and then you could like disadvantage your opponent on the first move. So those are two things
Player two can send the person back to the square they started in, which is enough of
where
an
they would just micro
advantage.
macro.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's like, should player 2 have the micro macro option to balance out this like
Yeah,
inherent
yeah,
first
you're right.
versus second?
Yeah, never mind. You're right. Yeah, player two should have the micro macro option. Yeah.
But like, there's also a question of like, does that prevent it from actually working to for the anti-pube trap of like, I think having both players not micro macro on the first play is like that's the drastic. Of course, like that still makes sense and that's still a workable
No, no,
option.
no, no. Because when if player two micro macroed, then they wouldn't. Then player one could send them back to the first square where they would micro macro again.
Well, do you wanna know how we can find out?
Yeah, let's play it on local.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say player 1 has to do that. Player 2, or we're gonna say, does the micro macro to do the pube trap as
Yeah.
player 2.
Mm-hmm.
So then this guy sends it back to that, and then this guy
Player
goes
two micro
that,
macros.
and then does the
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the continued
So
pube trap.
so so go back. Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, you could obviously do other stuff, but yeah, that's the same. Go back a couple moves. So player two, yeah, play. So player two
Player 2
here.
micro macro.
So go if yeah. So player two micro macros. Let's see if player two can't micro macro. Right? Should we check that out?
What do you mean?
That's the thing
Like
we're
if
considering, right? So yeah, what would player
oh,
two do if they couldn't micro macro? They just do that, and then
and
could
now
player
blue starts
one
the pube trap.
do the exact same thing? Could they?
Well, so like now player
Did
1
we?
would try and do the pube trap from this square,
Could they do it though?
but
No,
well, let's
because you
see.
could
Like if you
just
do that, send them
micro
back to this
macro,
square. But then do they like pube trap this square now?
micro macro, and then
And
you go to like, do you go to 5?
let's see. But then that
But
would
then now you're
like
sending them to 5. They go to 8 or something.
let's say
Oh,
blue's just trying to
I'm just trying
maintain
to.
micro macro.
Yeah, I guess I
Yeah.
was just trying to see if like someone can take that same level of control. Because that would kind of
Yeah.
influence it. Like, if even with both players not being allowed to micro macro, there was still the ability for player one then on the second move to take the exact same degree of control, then that would kind of decide it, and it would say, oh, it's not worth doing this rule because it doesn't even help. But if doing both those rules where neither person could micro macro led to a result where no one could manufacture control like this, that potentially would be worth it, right? So,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
okay. So here's a little. Like I played a little bit further on.
yeah,
Uh, so like in deflecting, red sent it back to 5, which blue just continued the pube chain. But like there's this messy business here. So is this enough to stop?
now it's
Um,
Blue's move. I don't know, man.
yeah.
What do you think is more
Yeah.
elegant and understandable? Yeah.
Um,
First player.
I think I think like people just have to learn this opening and like damn, yeah.
But it's
It
not
didn't really do
crazy to have a rule like this. So, whatever makes more sense, we should explore it because, yeah,
yeah.
it
Cuz like
makes a lot of sense for the first player to not be able to micro macro, like at the very least.
yeah.
Even if the second player does, that might still be, I don't know.
But does it just give all the control to the second player?
Yeah, that's something we got to figure out. But
Yeah.
it
Well,
can't. It can't, right? Because we've done this so many times. We've played so many
we've done
games like
this.
that.
I know, but they're like I never remember what happens.
Yeah.
Of like I wanted to like test out this problem again, but like I didn't want to listen to the podcast that we talked about it for 3 hours.
Yeah. No one wants to listen to the podcast, dude. So I definitely understand that.
We said on our podcast.
Yeah, we're like an hour into it now.
Yeah,
We've done
hour 3.
we've done the first hour.
Yeah. Anyway, this is all stuff to get into. I like, it's still in beta testing. I would say it's not ready for mass uploading to the media just
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, we're not
Tomorrow,
going to tell you
maybe.
the name of it. I don't think we said the name of it.
Yeah,
We might have though.
that's fine. Play it if you're listening on. But anyway, like I feel like this is the step, like the
Oh
next
my
step.
god.
Like I
Dude,
here
I
okay
can't believe
this
we have ELO. That's amazing.
wait okay so the last part of this adventure is us playing in the game room.
Wow.
So I'm gonna like get on my Slick Frick, or actually, yeah. Oh well, I'm Micro now. I'm gonna send you an invite.
Great.
Um,
I just
and are you logged in
yeah.
on your side?
Yeah, how do
Let's
you do
see.
that? How do you cuz I just clicked create a room and it was like, "Okay, you're in a room."
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
Oh, you see
like
it?
there's also if. All right, so we're both in.
1 second. Actually,
So it's
I
I think it's
left. I
your
you
move.
were taking a while, so I left.
Oh no, just go back in the rejoin.
No, I know. Are you Mike? Are you Mike Rowe?
Yeah,
Okay.
like macro,
So
macro.
I'm gonna. Okay, you're showing it on your screen. Okay, good. Yeah.
I'm sure, but can you still press a button and
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
see if
of
it shows
course,
up
of
on the
course.
screen?
So I'm gonna go.
Go.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah! All right, I didn't press
Wow,
that.
we're doing it. You made rooms.
Yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna go
I
there.
can't believe the room just created when I said create. Let's play in a
What
human
else?
way.
Okay. I'm gonna turn on my numbers. I'll turn on
That's
these numbers too.
sounds good. I don't see them when you turn them on, probably.
Well, it's like on your side, so like I can see them because I turned them on my button,
Yeah,
but your button is off. So
I know. You're so
oh,
right.
you don't play with numbers. You're too good for numbers?
Well, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, I'm too good for them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in my overall personality.
You're more of a letters guy?
Yeah, I like my letters and my figures. Exclamation point, dude. Have you ever seen one of those?
But like what about the Romans where like the letters were numbers?
How are they doing these days?
Uh we're doing great.
Wait, you're a Roman, dude? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're all Roman. All roads lead to Roman.
Wow, I
Little
guess.
Caesars?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I'll have a pizza every now and then.
Did you know that the Romans invented pizza?
I think you're thinking of the
That's why they built the
Italians.
aqueducts.
Why? Because they had to take a
Nah.
shit?
That's not what how they use the aqueducts.
I don't know what you're trying to say about the aqueducts.
That's how you slid the pizzas to the people.
Well, that's far fetched. That's even more
Or
far
like
fetched than
the
what I
Pete's
said.
Bowl.
The FAMs.
Oh, you're just gonna get the FAMs. The original FAMs.
That could be like a
Ooh,
hidden,
I'm gonna
like,
take that.
dude, if you hit like F while you're playing the game, it cuts to like a gif of the FAMs.
I've done this for all of 2 days, and you want me to add GIFs
Only a
of
gif of the
videos
just
that don't exist?
a gif of the FAMs doing FAMF stuff, dude.
The FAMs are inanimate
Dude,
objects and always
stop
have been.
stop saying that. That's such a negative attitude.
Did you just noob me while you are here?
While I'm
Shoot.
negging you, I noob you while I neg you.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
like that
way.
song.
That's how I do it. Mike Rowe. So will we have like an ongoing score against each other?
Uh,
That's
we'll
something to
have.
add for sure.
What do you mean?
Like have I can click on your
No, that's too much. Like,
That's not that hard, dude. That's just a stat. Like I can click
well,
on your
actually,
when I'm playing you at the bottom it says like game lifetime game history micro for Fric Fractal 1 or something, you know.
so that's interesting. So the AI actually was like, it might be bad if you let players see each other like player stats, because like especially to like let them see when you're playing, like it was just like don't do that.
Why?
And I was like, is that because of stalking or like
Dude,
it might
don't.
be because of stalking
Who are
or
you gonna
like
listen to, man? Me or the fucking AI? I don't care if you're in a romantic relationship with her. Okay, her is not a normal person. You should listen to me. I'm correct about this.
it's Scarlett Johansson is real.
Okay. I believe she is real, but that's
Yeah,
not the point. Yeah.
yeah, she was just an actor in a
Yeah.
movie. I get
Probably.
it.
Probably. I get it.
Probably.
That's probably what
Oh
happened.
wait, see if you can overturn this.
I don't tell me what to do, man. I'm gonna do the best move for myself strategically.
No, this we're troubleshooting. Come on. Okay, so it did. Do you mind if we try and do a double overturn?
No, you do whatever you want.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah, I don't mind.
Well,
I don't
if
mind.
someone were to send me to 4 right now,
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, dude.
double
Oh,
overturn.
double overturn. So,
Wait, let's look at the stats. Let's look at the stats.
yeah, how does that
One
work?
overturn each.
Wow. That's amazing, dude. I honestly love it. I can't believe I did not expect to do this podcast with you and discover a new version of the game. It's not just an updated version of the app, it's a new version of the game. Yeah. Oh, Zeus is
I know.
celebrating.
I know. Wait, where?
Or is that
Oh my god,
soup?
that's someone else.
That's soup.
That's soup.
Yeah.
That's soup.
We got Zeus and soup. Zeus
Soup.
and soup.
Say hi. There's a new version of Fric Frac released today.
Wait, come back. Come back. Yay!
Oh.
Soup.
Okay.
Miss you.
So theoretically, that works horizontally, but not vertically.
Okay. So
Yeah.
just fix that. Yeah, just fix that. And then it's good, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep playing. It is your turn, I think, in 6.
Okay. Not really happy with how those last few moves went.
It's okay. It served a greater purpose.
We can't undo, huh? Maybe something to add. Like
No, that would defeat the purpose. You
permission,
can't
where you just do permission, like ask take back type of thing.
No. It's
Well,
high stakes.
I'm glad you're considering it at least.
No. If you want to resign because you made a mistake, that's your ELO.
Okay. Feel like you're frac lighting me right now.
Yeah, and that's a good thing.
Okay.
It doesn't mean the same thing.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Yeah. You should be honored that I'm frac lighting you.
Okay, now you're double frac lighting me. You're micro mac lighting me.
I am Micro, the macro fracker.
Okay. Whatever you say. I can't believe it. Dude, so are we going to play our future episodes on this?
If we figure out how to fix this one bug, because like,
Yeah,
if it's not consistent, then like we can't play on it.
Are we going to play our future episodes with the overturn rule?
Yeah, if you're good
Wow.
with it, like,
Yeah, wow.
I was trying to convince you, honestly, because like I think it's
It
just
worked.
so cool.
It worked.
Double overturn, dude. Double
Dude.
overturn.
Dude, and just
And like that was
the way
like just that it's there.
it really neutralizes the new problem, dude. We don't even have to worry
Yeah.
about that first move gets micro macro. At the end of the day, dude, with this rule change, it changes everything.
Yeah. So this is also like a minor thing, but like in the like because I have to retract all this shit now.
Totally.
But like now that the overturn isn't a 2-to-1, it's just a 1 to 2nd overturn.
Yeah.
It now is more common than the free move and gets to move up in the instructions.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is how deeply we think about things.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I had to like take a screenshot. This is so dumb of like it didn't understand the overturn rule and I figured it out that it didn't understand that and I was like, here, screenshot, look at this specifically and think about, does this sound right?
That's amazing, dude. I can't believe it. It's like an LLM connected to other
Yeah.
programming technology.
But like, do you also see how like me sending it this screenshot, it only does horizontal overturns?
Oh, wow, dude. That's an easy fix. Yeah.
That is an easy fix, but it's
Yeah.
just like you just have to think of like, why is this glitching like this? It's like,
Wow.
what did I tell it? And it's like, I
Damn,
told
dude.
it that horizontal was that way, and
Wow, you're getting horizontal with the AI.
stop, stop it!
Yeah, okay.
You're making me blush.
All right, let's finish this game.
All right,
You
The
sent me
stats
to
are not in your
5?
favor, man. I sent you to 5. I won. I'm winning. Look at this.
I guess, dude. I don't know if you
Look at
call
these stats.
you call this winning?
Did you just give me a free move?
No.
Oh wait, no, you noobed me.
Sure did. You might need the macro square to be more highlighted when it's
Well, it's
a
like,
one square. You know,
yeah. I also do want to, like, I like that it says noob after you noob.
it's amazing, dude. There could be a little bell if you have your sound turned on.
Yeah. But, like, I didn't tell it to make that little word when you get
Oh,
noob
I'm
to the
sorry.
square.
There would not be a bell. I'm sorry. I've had a
The
drink.
noob bell.
Yeah.
Do you know how ridiculous you sound right now?
I deserve it.
Where am I even? I'm in 9. Ugh, why'd you put me in 9?
Because I'm winning. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh yeah, when we like if we do play just like online against each other, do we have to say the numbers when we play?
Not anymore, but we probably should for the purposes if we're
Yeah,
recording it, yeah.
yeah. Um, let's go 2-5 for
Yeah.
the
I
win
just
in
made a
the two
huge
square.
mistake. Yeah, 5-2 was not a good move. It was
But
not.
yeah,
5-5 for the win. And the
the win
micro
and the
macro
new.
noob. Hmm. Send to 6. Get a little 6 action. Send me back to 8. I don't want to be an 8, though. I'll send you to
Yeah, you
5.
do. You don't want to be in 5.
No, you're in 5.
No, you're in 1.
Now you're back in 5. Now you're also back in 5. I'm finally in 7 where I wanted to be.
There's no way I could have known that.
I appreciate it, though. Oh, wow.
Come on.
Interesting map we're looking at, you know.
Come on. 7-5.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
It
Huh.
somehow looks like Tylenol.
Yeah, it does. Why is there so much Tylenol? You know what?
Because my back hurts.
Freaking 7-7 for the micro macro.
Oh my god. I love not having to click every time you say something.
Dude. This is going to open up so much dynamic gameplay.
I know. Like, you can do tempo, like, better because you're not relying on me to, like, just react to whatever you do.
For sure. That was always
Yeah.
holding me up. That's why I lost every time I lost.
And now you'll win every time
Yeah.
by that logic.
Yeah, I will. I love that it says waiting for micro at the top, too. That's cool. To show me who's stalling.
I didn't do that. It just made that. Like,
Wow. Because it knew you were going to stall all the time.
no, I am not micro.
Can other people go to this app right now and watch us playing if they knew how? Could they see
Um,
our game room and play?
Good question.
I could test it out right now here.
No, because you need to be like logged in. So I need to open my third
Oh,
account.
okay. But if someone was logged in, yeah, let's see.
Do you, Shoot. Shoot.
That'd be so cool.
Cool. Oh wait, no, it's micro.
Oh, okay. It's not a big deal. I mean,
Wait, no, I'll get this.
okay. All right. Well, I'll say something entertaining while we're doing this. Like, back when I was 49 years old,
Good. They love to hear that.
I was a tall man.
How tall were you?
7 inches.
Okay, that's good enough. All right, look. So this is Slick Fric. It's Fric Frac Towel versus Micro. Watch.
Wow, you can watch. It even says watch.
Yeah.
It even
But it says your
watch.
turn, which doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, they gotta change that.
Fric.
But how did it know to say watch, dude?
It's watching.
Wow.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to menu. Wait, oop. There it is. Yeah.
Wow.
It even has a little eye.
That's freaking unbelievable, dude.
Yeah. Look. Slick Fric is in the Silver League because he lost to Fric Frac Towel.
What a fucking loser.
Shut up.
No,
It's for the betterment of the app.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah. Like everything I do is for the betterment of the app.
Okay. Yeah, you really love the app. I understand.
But you just sent me back to there.
Yep. That's why you're Josephing.
Wait. Oh no, did you crash?
Oh, did it? What? The app?
Wait, something's going on. I think it like logged me. I shouldn't
really?
have done that.
I actually have it
Yeah.
loaded though. I could just share my screen. Hold on.
Oh no! It's like I need to log back in as Mike Rowe
Oh, okay. Cool.
to rejoin. Yeah, okay, no, I'm back. I'm back.
Great. Okay.
We're good.
Cool.
There we go.
Okay. So I guess could I let you win 7? I guess I don't. That's my
No, you need
only
7.
chance. That's my only chance. I'll send you to 6. That's a good opportunity. Maybe. I like 2, frankly. I like 2, frankly. Wow.
I know.
That's fascinating.
Things can be fascinating.
7-3 for the win. $7-5 for the free move.
All right.
Very interesting. We're both battling it out for 1. You have the free move. You can go anywhere you want.
Wait.
I'm sorry, 3. I'm sorry, 3.
Yeah.
I'm trying to confuse you. No, we're both after 3, but it's number 1 in my mind. That's why I said.
Oh no! We're going after 1. You can keep going after
You're
1.
going after 1, but I don't need 1. Yeah.
Okay.
3 is number 1 to me. I thought we were gonna say our moves, dude.
Oh, 1-7.
Okay.
I did.
7-1.
Look, you made an H.
Thanks.
I
I knew you wanted 1.
I I don't.
Wow, you got the bell out. 1-1.
1-1. Yeah.
1-1.
Wait, can we get like a French person to like say the numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. That would make it really cool.
1-8.
Do you know French?
Yeah, I
Ooh,
know a lot of French people. I only know French people.
cool.
Yeah.
French people are cool.
No.
They would really love Fric Frac.
Yeah. Everyone would
Yeah.
love Fric Frac.
Um,
Wow. Hmm. Interesting. This is going to be really interesting. Send you to 3-8-3. 3-1 you did.
3-1.
I do 1-3.
3-2.
Yeah, I fucking lost.
Let's go.
Oh, we
Micro.
gotta make it count free moves.
It's not?
Oh, it is. Yeah, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh. You got 13 noobs on me?
yeah. Or no. I don't know how you got 13. It says 16-9.
Oh, it's because I reloaded it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it
Yeah.
says something different on your end. Wow, dude, you
Yeah.
freaking won like a freaking winner, dude. Fuck.
Did we have overturns in that? Yeah. Okay, so that was the
Yeah,
sample.
this was
So
the
like
one where you got the free Foursquare, if I remember correctly.
yeah. Yeah, you could have probably used that square
It would have been
looking
nice.
back.
Yeah, looking back.
Yeah.
But you can only look forward.
No, you can look back. That's part of the
Okay.
game log.
Okay.
That's why we have the game log.
Okay. But then
Yeah,
it
I want to
goes
add the
away.
little nomenclature of like when it's a micro macro and when it's a
Yeah.
noob.
Good, yeah. I look forward to that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Micro wins. Like always.
Good job, Mike.
Well now let's Fric Fractal got downgraded.
Because that's my account that I was just playing you on.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then, you really upped your noobs.
Yeah. Yeah, our noobs. And now we're
Uh,
playing different opponents.
yeah. So that's 78 moves. I love that it's just like new to count.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Out of 90. Or, I mean,
Out of
81.
How long have you been playing this game?
I was joking in an abstract
Okay,
way
okay.
that I didn't fully realize, you know.
Well, you got some work to do. You gotta get 14 to get back up to gold.
Oh my god, what is this? Freaking, like, pay to play?
Yeah. You're silver right now, and you have to. I guess like since we're the only ones on it, you have to beat me to like increase. So you can't like go practice.
That's fine. I'll work.
Okay.
On it.
Get your bot elo up.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna pound that bot elo so fresh.
I will work on the like consistency of the overturn rule, but if you're good,
I'm good. I like it.
That's so good.
I
Like
like it, dude.
but like that is such the power of like none of us would have ever like thought to question that in that way.
Yeah.
Because I made the rule, so I was like, I'm not gonna question my own rule.
Yeah.
Like people would like question why it's even necessary, and it's like, oh, it's like help mess up the like solvedness of it.
I think it makes sense. It really does, like, make
It's more
it
chaotic, and like
yeah.
who doesn't love like
Yeah. The fact that you can still do a double overturn, it seems like
a double overturn?
Yeah.
Like who would have thought?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Nope.
yeah, it's like I don't I love it. I wouldn't have thought of it like having like newness as the primacy. Like, why are we trying to protect original wins here? You know?
Dude, it's only a matter of like 6 to 12 months until anyone can log on to this app and at any point see available games and play against strangers, as I've done with other board games. On and we could get on the board game arena app. Ultimately, would be the good thing to do. And
Yeah.
yeah,
But for now, it's just like it's our own little website,
exactly.
and
And we
the
all,
bots
yeah,
are good.
yeah. The
Dude, are
bots
the
are
bots not good?
no, they're
Are the
good.
bots not the best?
We'll have to keep
Like they
playing. We'll have to keep playing the hard bot and make sure that it's good.
it it beat us, right?
I know, but I've beaten it. Like it's gotta beat us, a lot of the
But no,
time. Yeah.
you like literally one of the commands in the time that like I told you to like test it. Uh, one of the or like it was a few commands, but like we created an insane mode,
Wow. What is
and
that?
we're just like
In the
the only
hard?
prompt was like make it harder like than the hard mode
Oh, why is it not available?
because I didn't like that there were four things as opposed to three things.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So I
no,
was
for
just like,
sure.
just make hard the insane mode
Yeah, yeah,
and like consolidate and adjust.
yeah. And then
Which
yeah,
it just did it. Which like that was a very abstract concept that I like
yeah.
eliminate a thing but like shift and like scale everything to like fit.
Yeah, and if you want to tell it based on ELO, I could tell you some suggestions. But yeah, it's good, man. It's
Yeah.
really honestly pretty great. Like hard is quite
Yeah.
hard for sure. I mean,
Yeah. Also, do you want to know why I like got rid of the insane mode?
why?
The four eyes got really wide and it made everyone else look ridiculous.
Yeah, I could imagine.
So
No,
yeah,
3 is necessary for this game. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Easy is actually like not that easy,
No.
I would say. It makes mistakes for sure, but like it knows to noob. Like I think like easy is just knowing to noob when to noob. Like
Maybe it should be beginner and intermediate and difficult or something.
no.
Easy is a little, it's like
Beginner?
beginner, intermediate, and difficult. That's sort of like hardcore. No, okay, whatever. We'll talk about it
Can we just
next
why don't
podcast.
we just like name all of them hardcore?
Yeah, we could just do hardcore, more hardcore, and
Hard
super hardcore.
No. No qualifiers. They're just all hardcore.
Well, maybe we should call it on the pod. This is a great
Yeah.
app. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's continuing to be developed. There's like, I'm ready to launch it and spread it to people and have them develop it and
Yeah,
tell me what's wrong with it so I can fix it.
definitely.
So yeah, I think this is a go forth and spread moment, you know?
Yeah. Go forth and
You're welcome
prosper.
to, yeah, that's not our slogan, but that's
No,
someone else's slogan, I
something
think.
Star Trek.
Go, yeah,
Be
yeah.
yeah.
Be all that you can be.
Yeah. Be the change you want to see in the world.
Be let it be.
John Lennon. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Fric Frac, so cool stuff.
Yeah, you might see this format in our later Frac League episodes. I'm happy to show it to our next guests of like, because we geeked out on it today. I want to see
Yeah.
other people geek out on
Yeah,
it.
I'm very
So,
curious about the geek factor. We'll have some guests
exactly.
on future eps.
Oh, I like how you shorten episodes to eps and you
Thanks.
save those two syllables.
Very helpful.
That's really cool.
All right, goodbye, listeners.
Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.